the non-committal engage effects of a Bard or, you know, a Gangplank ultimate. This is going to be a harder composition to execute for the Mad Lions, but if they do it well in this match...
Syndra has the wave push early on, so very difficult for this fight to happen. Kai'Sa flashed forward there, looking for the binding, but wasn't able to land it. Melitza's going to come in from the side as well. NG has Lebrov sitting on his shoulder and actually takes the journey that Kai'Sa set up for him, but Kai'Sa gets the flank off, and Melitza will be the first to fall. First blood goes to Shadow.
So Mad Lions end up getting the kill, and that converts into a Drake as well, which is going to be very good news for them too here. So slight misstep there from NG getting caught in the river, and Mad Lions will actually send the heals to come on through as Cabochard will get forced away from the tower and maybe gone on.
Cabo's going to flash away. Does have that Haymaker looking for the shield, but won't need it right now. The Rift Tower is going to charge it and take down the turret. A minute and a half before plates go down. NG's going to get jumped back on though, and not sure what he's doing going into this fight. Vitality, you're stepping into 4 players. And at a numbers disadvantage, they're going to lose out early on. Melitza though flashes across the wall, looking to try and get on the cards, but here comes Cop, here comes Cabochard, and here come the rest of Vitality. What are you doing? You knew you were at numbers disadvantage. You know, like NG, Melitza, and Lebrov. It's only their 5th game on an LEC stage, so perhaps they just need that a little bit more time. You're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And right now, Shadow's looking for the Rift Tower top, but instead they're just going to put down the golden turret, and Cabo will be not long for the Rift. Rift Tower can come down now if Shadow wants it. Meanwhile, Humanoid's trying to win a 2v1, but Comp jumps over him, and Humanoid just deletes Comp. Oh my goodness gracious me, that's a lot of damage.
Can we get that Twitch chat vote back going here, like in the split?
Or you guys in the 46% that didn't think he was top 3?
Wow.
Whenever a Kai'Sa ults into his damage, he can kill them. That's what we've learned from that play.
Can they chase down NG? I don't think so. Oh, well, the flash, it doesn't matter if you have a speech, right? He's dunked, and now Lebrov is gone.
That is a very sad kitty cat as Humanoid takes his 4th kill of the game. Rift Toad gets a 3rd charge in the top lane, and 16 minutes in, we're 8-0 up. There is an 8,000 gold lead, and Mad are well on their way.
I think they'll wisen up to the fact that things have not been going super well for them. Around that is a flash forward for NG.
NG looking for it, the death charge comes out as well, but look at how locked out Vitality are. Showstopper coming in, and Humanoid goes down. Those 25 stacks are going to have to wait for a little bit longer. Kazi is jumping across the wall looking for a kill here, but Vitality have been able to escape with only that single kill, but with their lives just as the Sonic Wave doesn't quite hit.
Yeah, Vitality took the window. Orome top lane, no ult, no TP. They get the kill mid, and now they're on to the GP.
Orome's going to flash away, use the bound for the extra movement speed. NG jumped on by Shadow. In my mind, I was thinking perfect game ender, and then Humanoid goes and spoils it all by getting caught out. The graphic we showed earlier did show that he has the 2nd most outside. Second tied most isolated deaths in the league.
To be fair, he wasn't isolated there. Cabochard just sort of picked him up and yoinked him away from the rest of his entire team.
Does that count as isolated? I feel like if you've been isolated from the rest of your team.
I'm not gonna hate on Humanoid for that death right there. I mean, he's definitely gonna feel bad. He lost the match.
Him, then they death charged him, then they showstopped him. So
they put a lot into that one, and Mad Lions, he's back onto the map. He's totally fine. Again, I think it's like very strong in lane, especially if you're bringing a jungler around, because then you can look for quick burst damage. That option is Vitality once again looking for a pick here. There's a good idea.
Urami doesn't have flash. He's gonna put down the cannon barrage.
Humanoid's on the way though.
True shot barrage coming in as well. The tempered fate, but Compass with it dead because Humanoid just ults him.
I see.
Is it all Mad Lions?
Yes.
I'm 100% sure Mad Lions are going to get it, but we've seen Ezreal steal Barons already. It comes across the wall. The Baron starts resetting. So even though they were able to take the kill, they can't quite get more out of it. Showstopper coming out. Humanoid.
No, the Baron!
In the pit. No, the Baron did it. Comp will claim it, but it was all the Baron's work. Shadow's going to go down. Ender, you told me it was all Mad Lions.
This is advisable. They're going to need to look for the turnaround, and Karzi and Kaiser are quite low.
The last time it was all Mad Lions. We'll see if it can be all Vitality this time. Arome forced away by Cabochard, chunked out just a little bit, but Cabochard is eating those Mystic shots. Here comes the final chapter though as Melitza jumps in. That's one. Kazi's on a killing spree, but he's shut down by Lebrov, and they're going to go back towards the Baron. No smite here, remember, the Tempered Fate will slow them for the second.
It's about to be here.
Smite is on its way as NG's going to use that blast cone to get across the wall, just reset on it, Vitality.
Wow.
And Vitality will get it. They killed Kazi. He was the only real threat who could exhaust. Now, next steps, Ender, there is a Cloud Dragon in 2 minutes' time. The game is a little bit more even as Humanoid gets jumped on here in the mid lane. He's not able to survive because Vitality get the kill. and Mad Lions are going to keep jumping forward. Though Kazi, look at Kazi, he's still alive. Temper Fate's going to come down, and Above is separated from Comp, but he can walk back into him. Fly forth on the catch. Shadow almost forced away. The Bob's going to eat up some damage, but he eats up a double. Kazi takes another, takes a third, and now he's looking for a little bit more as NG's going to try and run away in the topside jungle. The final Mystic shot will not connect. But all this does is allow Mad some time. The cloud has been started up. Shadow's going to jump on towards it. NG does not have flash, and there is a
Comp has 3 items. He's real strong.
3 items. He's looking for it. The cloud sword is already going to go down. 2 Mad Lions, and the Temper Fate will Cabbage up, but Comp jumps onto the back line, and already Humanoid is down. Comp able to survive. Cabbage going in with the showstopper as well. Now Mad maybe going to get claimed up from the river. They have the cloud sword, but do they have the damage to kill Comp? Comp almost down. Kazi dodging in and out of the bush, dodging in and out of vision, and NG's the next to fall. And now Comp is separated from his favorite pet Cap, but the Cap will jump back in.
So this again, we saw on Ezreal in last game, but about stacking that Madness passive, but here goes Cabo.
Showstopper going in, they're trying to catch out Humanoid. He is rooted up, but the Tempered Fate is beautiful. Melissa does have the flank. Cabashot going to get some damage down as Humanoid's already going to fall, and now Comp's going to try and open up. Melissa has the flank position, looking for Kazi, sorry, but he can't quite find him, and now Kazi is going to be able to jump back in. Stopwatch used, Comp's still alive here, but Melissa is getting jumped on by the remaining members of Mad, and now Comp is the next target. Cabashot was trying to get away. Comp just about able to survive on the back of it, and Cabashot takes down a Rome, and now it's Comp trying to survive, trying to get away with Lebrov. They will not be able to save the inhibitor, but I think Comp escaping means they can save the game.
Yeah, no minions here means Mad Lions will.
Now
it's NG's only way into the pit, and now he actually has an option before the flash comes
but they
out.
catch him. Cole, Temper Fate unleashed power was blocked by the Tempered Fate, but Comp is going to get caught out. He tries to get around with the Killer Instinct. He's still alive. Not back with the Dragon's Rage, but Comp does not manage to survive, and that's it. It's done. Mad Lions finally able to find the Kai'Sa, finally able to find the fight, and that should be the game.
Kai'Sa with the beautiful ultimate there to catch out Comp, and Humanoid delivers the final blow on him there too. After getting picked off so many times, Mad Lions will finally tidy things up and look to close this one out. Cabochard standing in their way.
Well, Kai'Sa might die here. The Showstopper comes out, looking for the Haymaker as well, but Kai'Sa able to take the magical journey away, and Humanoid will get the kill. It was a much rougher road than it should have been for Mad Lions. They should have closed this one out pretty easily, maybe a little bit too eager to take some fights, maybe Vitality were too strong in pushing them back. But in the end, Mad will take the win, and with it, they will have a 4-game winning streak.
All right, that game